Okay, and we're back. Let me just pop this over, and should be good to go. Oh my gosh, we have warped into my brain. I think I might have home set to the, like, instantly zoom into my first-person camera thing. So, that's probably fine. We were wrapping up last time with, doing some quests out here in Dragonblight, and we were, like, taking care of a bunch of, like, Scourge down in the town there, and clearing out the invasion from Nax. I think off-streamed I did a little bit of stuff where I went over here and helped these dryads. They're investigating the magical anomaly where the ley lines are being redirected by the blue dragon flight over here. Nothing too fancy. Then they sent me to go meet the dragons at Wormrest Temple. I've got a bunch of quests from them. This is like the home of the WoW dragons. They've sent me to all go investigate their individual dragon shrines, because all 5 dragon aspects colors are noticing that their dragon shrines are under some kind of threat. However, when I was wrapping up the final quests here in Winterguard, I finished up one where we had to go and investigate the Scourge presence in the crypts underneath the town, and we found a Lich and killed the Lich. And after we did that, they told me to head on over to Wrathgate, which is over at Four Dragon Hold up here. And this is one of the big, like, story cinematic moments in the game, and is, in theory, going to lead into something that I've never had a chance to see. So I am very much looking forward to this. This is one of the things I wanted to stream from Wrath. So we're going to take care of that on stream today. I'm just going to try to push through all of this until we're done with this whole little chain here. So, with Naxxramas War Machine stopped dead in its tracks, the time has come for you to help our forces at Angrathar, the Wrathgate, nestled against the mountain in northern Dragonblight, is our base of operations, Four Dragon Hold. It is there that Lord Four Dragon awaits your arrival. Go now to take the north gate out of town and travel north by northwest until you arrive at your destination. Thankfully, I stopped there already when I was exploring and picked up the flight path, so we don't have to walk that way. We can just take a flight path over.
What can I do for you?
Because I wanted to take a screenshot of this earlier, so swung by there and picked up the flight path while I was in the neighborhood. I think I'm actually pretty good on flight paths right now. I need to get this one up here. And I think that one there are both, like, connected. There's this one here that I can grab. Hey, how's it going? It's going well. I'm having a really good time. I've never played Wrath, like, when it was live, so this is the first time for me seeing all of these quests and zones, like, at level and getting to experience it kind of the way it was intended to be experienced, and I'm having an absolute blast. It has been super, super fun. I'm very lucky in that I have found a server that is, like, zero drama. Everyone on the Alliance on this server has been absolutely fantastic. I do have guild chat turned off right now just because in case people start getting weird in guild chat, I don't want to pollute the stream with the weird guild chat. I might eventually look for, like, a picture or something. Maybe I'll do a webcam or something to cover up the the chat so that I can leave guild chat open for me to see it. I just don't like having it on stream in case someone does something strange in chat. But I have not had that happen yet, and that is insane. WoW is known for having an occasionally toxic fan base, and not at all on this server. Everybody's been great, which has made this very fun. Lots of good groups, lots of good stuff. We've did a couple of runs of Utgard Keep, at level 73, and yeah, we're here at the ready to kick off Wrathgate, which is one of my favorite parts of this game. Where do I need to go here? Up there? It looks like it might be up there. I'm assuming I'm reporting to Bolvar? Just about every server I've ever been in WoW, if you go into, like, looking for group chat or you know, trade chat, it's just a cesspool of people arguing and being edgelords. And thankfully, this server does not have any of that. Everybody's been very polite and friendly and respectful, which is very rare to see in an online game, but very nice. So I am quite pleased with my time here. Ooh, well, this is a nice upgrade. I will take that. Commendation is only given to those who've above and beyond the call of duty in the name of the Alliance. I could count the number of times I've handed this out in one hand, and never has anyone been more deserving than you. Let's look upon Wrathgate. Does it look familiar? It should. The strange ore you found at Winterguard Mine is exactly what the Wrathgate is made from. We will find its weakness and expose it for all to see. First, though... yeah, there's going to be a short little quest chain we do here where we go and help the dragons, and then we're going to get sent back up here. Assault against Angrathar has staggered the Scourge, but they remain unrelenting. From overhead, they send their frostworms to strafe the field of battle, making an advance upon the gate itself impossible. Frostworm attacks must be stopped, but before we defile the bones of ancient dragons, we must gain permission from their queen. Travel southeast to Wormrest Temple and seek out Queen Alexstrasza. Tell her what we must do and ask for her guidance. Go now. Alright. That is easy enough to do. I'll take that upgrade. That is a very nice upgrade. So wait, 146? Okay, so apparently the upgrade from a green to a blue is a 13% increase in power, which... and sometimes the power increases. I'm on Mancrick. The one downside to this server is that, as an Alliance player, is that it's like 95% Horde or more. It is very, very heavily stacked on the Horde side. I think that's part of why everybody's been so nice, is that there's only like... we always joke that there's only 10 of us here. So we have to be real nice to each other, because otherwise we're going to chase off the last 5 people left on the server, and then there'll just be the 3 of us left. But yeah, it's a very small Alliance population, but very friendly, and that's fine. I'm fine with a small population of friendly people. And it honestly hasn't been too bad. I haven't had any real issues with, like, oh my god, I can't get anything done because there's not enough Alliance players around. It's a PvE server, so it's not like PvP's like a big constant factor. World PvP would be fucking impossible on this server, but you don't have to worry about that. If anything, it means that there's less people competing for stuff. The only minor downside we've had is that the auction house is a bit of a dead end, but we'll see how it goes. There's actually been quite a lot of players like transferring over from the Horde to the Alliance recently. I think likely because all the Death Knights. You got your free level 55 Death Knight and a character boost, and I think a lot of people on Mancrick that were playing Horde were like, well, I don't have any reason, I don't need to start another, Horde character that's at max level. I'll start an Alliance character just because why not? So I think we've been seeing a lot of Horde players kind of making Alliance alts over here, which has been helping to balance out the server a little bit. I am still like debating a transfer, because the issue I have with this server's population isn't so much the like Horde to Alliance ratio, it's just the overall population, because this is like the 5th largest US server. Which means there's just a lot of people here, both Horde and Alliance, and that has led to a lot of, like, when you're out mining, there's just 50 people sitting there mining at the same time as you, which can make it very difficult. Ooh! Somebody ported to Dalaran, very cool.
Our destiny awaits.
Audience with the Dragon Queen, yes please. Come seeking my counsel, this I know, but do you know what it is you face? It's northward. North of here are the dying grounds of Galakron, the progenitor of dragonkind. It is from Galakron that the Titans created the aspects. Imagine then the power of Galakron. His size alone was greater than all the aspects combined. Now attempt to understand what the Scourge do in the Great Dragonflight. Frostworms, mortal, should be the very least of your concerns. Okay. Atop the wicked coil, the Grand Necrolord of the Scourge, Antioch, sits upon the shoulders of the reconstructed Storm Giant Lord, Thiassi. From there he commands the armies of the undead to work day and night to unearth Galakron's massive bones. Should they succeed in raising Galakron, all of your efforts will have been for naught. While I cannot call down the full fury of the Red Dragonflight to assist you in your journey, I grant you my blessing. Go now and speak with my Major Domo, Torrestraza.
Stand tall.
So yeah, they are attempting to unearth and resurrect, like, the original dragon, the first ever dragon. Which would be bad. That would not go well for us. Bravery of mortals never fails to astound me. Death affixes its cold stare upon you, and in return you rise to challenge its assertion. It's why your kind is so loved and so hated. Even though the Red Dragonflight is entrenched in a war with Malygos, there's something we can do to help. Alright. Use this beacon to signal a Worm Rest Vanquisher. Climb upon its back and fly north to Galakron's Rest. Once there, command the dragon to destroy the Scourge scavengers that work to unearth Galakron. Once the area has been cleansed, fly to the Wicked Coil overlooking Galakron's Rest to destroy Necrolord Antioch and recover the site he uses to control the worms. Do this and return to Alexstrasza for a hero's reward. Beware the rotting storm giants that wander the area. Okay. So we need to call down you. Hop on. What have I got here? Cone in front of me. This is a channeled cast. Okay. We've got Fireball damaging all ghouls and giants. Okay, this is on half-second cooldown, 8-second cooldown. Devour a Wrath Scavenger whole. Got it, so that's how we restore our health. So 2 is our quick cast, 1 is our big cast, and then restore health there. Also 2 is how we deal with giants if we have to. I need to get over to here. What am I doing here? Remember, I'm turned to an Elder Worm. I must eat to renew my strength. Okay. How does this work?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
I feel like we're not doing anything to them. Yeah, we're not doing anything to them. Okay, how do I...
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
I'm not doing any damage to these. Okay.
That spell isn't ready.
So watch my dragon's health, and if we need to eat, we need to run out of here to go eat. Okay, that's easy enough.
I can't cast that.
Is it just kill 30 of these and then the big guy? Is that the whole quest? Why can't I? Oh, I'm out of mana. I see. Okay, where do I eat? I need to eat a waste scavenger whole. That's a waste digger. That's a waste digger. Are one of these a waste scavenger? These are waste scavengers. Okay, eat this. Restore my health. Got it. Okay. So just eat the little guys if we need to restore my health. That's actually not bad at all then. I feel like we should be more concerned about the like giants up on the ridge attacking, because it does somewhat seem like they are just kind of firing endless spells down at this giant feck-off dragon here. I feel like we probably don't want that to happen, but what do I know, eh? Okay, I need 2 more. That means we can eat one of you to get my health back. Right? And then 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's all of them done. And then you want me to fly north of here to this? Overlooking the thing and then kill this guy? Okay. Is he dead? What do I do with this guy? Oh, he has instantly killed my my little friend there, but I think we're fine. Wow, rip my dragon. But yeah, absolutely no match for me, so that's fine. Storm, Earth, and Fire, heed my call. Oh! Almost died. Almost died. Don't run off the cliff. Thanks for stopping by. And hi, Catherine, how's it going? We're about to do, like, one of the big major story things in WoW. The Wrathgate cinematic. Oh god, that was a mistake. I don't have flying. I was so used to flying on that dragon for a second, I just forgot that I didn't I'm alive? Why am I alive? Shouldn't be alive. I should be a ghost. Yeah, I just assumed I was going to be able to take right back off from that. That did not work. But apparently they give you a free res there? Or maybe they just assumed that you wouldn't be able to get back down into that and then back up. No idea. I have no idea why I'm alive. I should have been a ghost there. That was a very foolish thing of me to jump off that mountain. Or fine. Okay, Alexstrasza, we have
Sinu Amanore.
taken care of your dragon friend. When you return, you served the Wormers Accord and saved your people from certain death. Let it be known to all and be recorded for posterity. So I need any of these like big upgrades. I lose a crap ton of stamina with this, so we don't want to equip that. And then return to Angrathar. This is it. This is the big one. With Antioch slain and the scythe in our possession, the frostworm assaults upon your forces at Angrathar will halt. The worms that remain in Dragonblight will be hunted and destroyed, their bones returning to the earth. It's time for you to make your final stand is now. Return to Fordragon Hold and notify High Lord Fordragon.
Aldiel Shala.
Alright. This is the big finale quest chain for this whole zone. I guess there's still more to do. I haven't done like the dragon stuff and I haven't done this, but as far as plot goes, this is the big finale. In retail, this dead ends. You do this quest and it doesn't lead into anything, and it's just like you're kind of sitting there like, hello? Like this felt big and dramatic and then it just kind of stopped. In this, it should lead into something even cooler that I've actually never seen. I've never even seen a video of this. I have no idea what to expect after we finish this quest. So I am very much looking forward to this. I know what it is in theory, and it sounds very cool. But it's been patched out of the game since, like, Cataclysm, and that's when I started playing, and so I just never got a chance to see it. And yeah, the entrance to the Lich King's Hold. If we had slightly more view distance, that's actually Icecrown itself, like, right there. You just don't quite have the view distance to see it. I wonder if we go up by Bolvar, if you can see a little bit more of it. Like if that'll be close enough. You can kind of see Dalaran in the background there. Like, a silhouette of it, at least. Is this going to be close enough to see a bit more of Icecrown? I mean, not really. No, there's the whole citadel up behind that, but... Alright, Bolvar, know this, all you've done is for this moment. Without your efforts, you would have been finished. Now stand guard as I take to the field and end this. And is it going to kick into it right away? Yes.
Mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers! Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Montarogar! For the Horde! I was wondering if you'd show up. I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today. Arthas! The demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished! You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken! Sylvanas. Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! Isn't over. Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
Okay, so there you go. That was the first ever time they used an in-game cutscene in this series, and it was very cool. It's one of my favorite scenes in this game. And we're gonna see if this leads into what it's supposed to lead into. I'm not sure if this got added like in a patch later or if it's going to be available now. But you can see there we were betrayed by the Forsaken. Oh god. Sounds like everyone's doing very well. And we need to go see what the heck was going on with that. In the base game, there's no follow-up to it. Like in retail right now, if you go, you can still do this quest in retail and you get this whole cinematic and everything gets set on fire and there's dragons flying around and all that. It's very dramatic. But it doesn't lead into anything. You get no follow-up on what was going on with the Forsaken. You get no follow-up on what happened after this. Well, they sound like they're doing very well. Alright. So now we've got Alexstrasza up here. Good lord. Oh, my beloved. What are they talking about? Oh. They're speaking in Draconic. I wonder... Ooh, that'll be interesting to see. So they're speaking Draconic. They will not. I wonder what she said there. Dila Mirgul Asgalda as Maze... Okay, whatever. I wonder if when they add the new, like, dragon race in this new expansion, if you're going to be able to come back and read that. Be interesting to see. Okay, and you can rewatch the cutscene with her. You can go talk to her if you want to see that cutscene again. You can just replay it at will. Our fate is emblazoned now upon our sons at birth. Bolvar's fate, while tragic, was unavoidable. All you can do now is honor your hero. Collect Bolvar's shield from the field of battle and return it to your king. When you present the shield to Varian, tell him this: all is not lost. From the ashes of the fallen will rise a force that will unite nations and purge the evil from this world. You mustn't lose faith. Go now, your people need a hero, they need you. Yeah, I don't think this quest is even in retail right now. What is this quest called? Reborn from the Ashes? Yeah. I want to check this real quick. If I go to Wowhead and search Reborn from the Ashes, is this in the game still, or was it removed? Reborn from the Ashes. No results. If we go to Reborn from the Ashes, there is a quest here. And if I go to retail, is it just immediately removed? This quest has been marked by as obsolete. Yep, this was removed in... Does it tell me the patch? Added in patch 3.3. So this wasn't in the original game. It was patched in the Ice Crown patch, apparently. Interesting. No, patch 3.0. Okay. I don't know why they're saying it was added in patch 3.3. That's fine. Is there a changelog? When was it removed? Or marked obsolete? No changelog. I think it was Kata is when they removed this. But we need to go take this and turn it in to Varian. And they mean like literally go all the way back to Stormwind and turn it into Varian. The easiest way I have to do that is probably going to be flight pathing from here down to Valiant's Keep and then catching the boat back to Stormwind. I feel like we should maybe like be doing something with these people here. Like helping escort them out of this burning wreckage or something. I feel like we're just kind of leaving a lot of soldiers running around screaming. That seems like less than ideal.
Well met. Go with
That's fine. Maybe they like being on fire. Oh, and you know what? I think I know what Alexstrasza and was it Kyrus? Is it Coriastrasz she's talking to? Yeah. I think I know what they were talking about there. What did they say? No, my beloved. Says something. She says something in Draconic. He nods. He says they will not. I think I know what they're talking about. Because we're going to see some follow-up to that Wrathgate cinematic. For one thing, the orc that was leading the horde forces there, we'll be seeing him again later in the expansion, not for a while, several months a while. And he is, if you played retail, that is Sourfang's kid. Like High Lord or High Overlord Sourfang's kid there that just got killed. Yeah, we'll be seeing a few of the other characters popping back up and some follow-up on their fates of everyone involved with that later, particularly during Icecrown. You're going to see a lot of it during Icecrown, which does not come out for quite a while. And yeah, I think I got some achievements there. What did I get? I got a buyer for some ore. Return to Angrathar completed. What are my achievements? Earn any variety of emblem. Okay. Feat of strength. Wow. And then Veteran of the Wrathgate. Complete the Dragonblight quest leading up to and including the return to Angrathar. Did it have any sub stuff? No. Alright, I'll take it. I will take... What did this come out on the 26th? Third day in? I mean, two and a half days into the expansion and I've already got Wrathgate done? I am fine with that. That is a fine pace. And, even more exciting for me personally, not so much for the stream, I got the lead-in quest for Grizzly Hills, which is one of my favorite zones, in the entire game. I absolutely love the soundtrack there. The quests are all super interesting. The whole, lore of this place is just fantastic. I have a lot of fond memories of spending time here as a hunter, looking for the bear. There's a little bear on this ledge right about here, and I spent many hours sitting on that ledge waiting for that bear to spawn so I could try to get it as a pet. I did finally get him, but it took like, I don't know, 3 months of just like making a daily habit of swinging by there and checking in on it. So I'm looking forward to going back there on someone that isn't a hunter so that I don't have to do that. I think that'll be a lot more fun. Plus, at least the music's amazing. That's like the best soundtrack in the game, like hands down. We've got to wait for the boat here. Unless they were nice enough.
Off and away.
Oh, sweet. Okay, they did do this. They were having some problems the other day with crashes, where the boat was crashing instead of taking people across back and forth from Northrend. And I saw that one of the fixes they'd added was you can just talk to the dockmaster now, and it'll teleport you to the other dock, so you don't have to worry about the loading screen crash. I didn't experience it at all. The boats have been working just fine for me, but it is nice that they put that in as a little fix, and it's a very minor time save. You don't have to wait the extra like 4 or 5 minutes for the boat to loop back around if you miss it. I still have been taking the boat if I see it, just because why not? It's fun. But if it's not there when I get there, yeah, we can just talk to them. I don't think they've done it for any of the other boats. I believe it's just the ones that are going back and forth to Northrend, probably because they were a little high traffic on launch day. Ooh, also, I should take a look. We might be able to see an Easter egg here. Yeah, we're going to check. Before we go do this, we're going to check for a little Easter egg and see if it's going on right now or not. We should be about within 20 minutes or so of this Easter egg kicking off. There is a fun little Easter egg out in Elwyn Forest here that only happens once a day at a semi-random time right around now. We'll see if it's going on or not. As long as I'm in the area and it's the right time, we'll see if we can find them. What we are looking for is a group of 6 children walking around. And they only appear like, I think it's like 20 or 30 minutes out of the day around this time in the morning. And they'll walk from Goldshire up the road. We got Brewfest going on here. Grab yourself some lovely beers. Well, actually, speaking of, let's Can I browse your goods? No? There we go.
Here there.
Wow. So they all have a level 75 beer that I can't get yet. What is happening? Why is this server lagging so badly? Oh no. Uh-oh. Is the survey about to go, server about to go out? That would be a shame. There we go. We're gonna hang on to all of those, because there is an achievement for getting absolutely smashed on Brewfest Ale. You need to drink like 1 of every ale. So as long as I've got them available for, I think it runs through, yeah, next week. We'll try to stock up, and I need to come back and get the level 75 ones. And yeah, there's an achievement if you do all that. There's also one for eating like all the snacks. I think you've got to eat like the pretzels and stuff too. What do we have for world events on that actually? If I go to Brewfest, yeah, we can get all the pets, we can get all that stuff. Now then, I'm looking for a group of 6 kids walking around this area. They should be like up and down this road. and or up and down the road over to Stormwind, starting from that house. So if we head up this way, they walk like up to about here. If I don't see them here... Oh, no sign of them. They can also walk like in a little circle around Goldshire. But if they're not there, we may have missed them. Do I see any small children wandering around the area? Nobody there. Are they wandering around Goldshire? I don't see anyone here. They don't seem to be around the back. Who are you? Are you my... No, you're not the kids I'm looking for. I'm gonna say that they are not up right now. So, bad luck. It's like a varied time by like a 20-minute window of when they can appear. It's usually sometime around... Or am I an hour late? Maybe it's 7 server time, not 7 my time. 7:30 server time, not 7:30 my time, I mean. That's very possible. This server is Eastern time, so I am an hour off from them, so it's possible that that's what happened there. That's fine. Let's go turn in Bolvar's shield and see if this leads into everything that I want it to lead into. Alright, what have we got for quests here? There's a few quests near. Oh, the Brewfest quests. Yep. All the Brewfest quests. Fair enough. It's still showing the quests from the pre-patch event. Well, that's not who I was looking for, but that is a group of 6 kids, but not the ones I was looking for. I think we can just cross over here, head up to the keep, and tell Varian we have Bolvar's shield. Also, if the Brewfest music would like to, you know, end, that'd be great. It's not really, like, on brand with the mood of this quest chain. Like, oh, we're here to report about Bolvar's death. Let me just get raucously drunk first. Show up completely smashed to Varian's door. I just, like, roll around here for a second. Are you gonna reset it, maybe? No? Tell you what. What if we pop into here and then pop back out? I bet you if we pop into the subway and then pop back out again, that should fix it. Into the subway, that should force a music reset. Back out of the subway. There we go. Just need to get to update where I'm technically at. I believe there's like a trigger for like once you cross a zone border, it updates the music, but it won't do it like 2 times in a row real quick. So that it's not just constantly stopping and starting music if you're on a flight path, like skirting over the edge of a zone. Alright, Varian. Oh, we got Jaina here too. I didn't know you were hanging out in here right now. We got Varian with his very cool sword. We got Anduin with his glowy little scepter, little baby Anduin. Anybody else notable around here? Not really. Alright, Varian.
My open hand will reward my friends.
King Rin brushes away a tear. He nods. This is my fault. The Dragon Queen is right. All is not lost. I will be the force that rises from the ashes, and I will purge the evil of the Horde from this world. The deaths of our brothers and sisters will not have been in vain. At the behest of Lady Proudmoore, I will allow a diplomatic mission to Orgrimmar to question the Horde's war chief, Thrall. You will assist her in this journey and keep her safe from harm. Return to me with news from Orgrimmar. Speak to Jaina when you're ready to leave. And yeah, because Jaina has a history of working alongside Thrall, which we didn't see in War 3, because I skipped over a lot of the orc and human, like the orc quest, which is where you see this. But when Thrall went and founded Orgrimmar, Jaina's home country attacked Orgrimmar after, and they'd worked together. You know, the Alliance and the Orcs had worked together to stop the demon invasion at Hyjal. And when after that, Thrall's like, "Look, I don't want any trouble with you guys. I just want to go over here to this continent, set up my own little, kingdom, and live in peace. Just leave us alone, and we'll leave you alone." And her people, the Kaltirans, weren't happy with that. And began attacking the orcs. Specifically, her father did, and she tried to get him to stop a few times, ended up failing, and Thrall ended up killing her father. But she still viewed it as like her father's fault, and still had kind of like a mutual respect for Thrall. So if we now talk to Jaina, yeah, I'm ready to go to Orgrimmar, open a portal.
Do not do anything that would incite the Horde. The war chief has agreed to see us on good faith.
Yeah, all of these quests are no longer in the game. I've never actually seen any of this. Okay,
Let's go. Shh, I'm trying to think here.
let's do it. Hello.
Kron, stand down.
Jaina.
That's all voice acted too. That's cool.
Thrall, what has happened? The king is preparing for war.
Jaina, what happened at the Wrathgate? It was a betrayal from within.
Oh, hello.
Lady Proudmoore, the war chief speaks the truth. This subterfuge was set in motion by Vermathros and Grand Apothecary Putris. It was not the Horde's doing. As the combined Horde and Alliance forces began their assault upon the Wrathgate, an uprising broke out in the Undercity. Vermathros and hordes of his demonic brethren attacked. Hundreds of my people were slain in the coup. I barely managed to escape with my life.
The Horde has lost the Undercity. We now prepare to lay siege to the city and bring the perpetrators of this unforgivable crime to justice. If we are forced into a conflict, the Lich King will destroy our divided forces in Northrend. We will make this right, Jaina. Tell your king all that you have learned here.
I will deliver this information to King Rinthral, but Bolvar was like a brother to him. In the king's absence, Bolvar kept the Alliance united. He found strength for our people in our darkest hours. He watched over Anduin, raising him as his own. I fear that the rage will consume him, Thrall. I remain hopeful that reason will prevail, but we must prepare for the worst. For war. Farewell, War Chief. I pray that the next time we meet, it will be as allies.
I'm assuming I should probably leave.
Korkron,
Wait.
prepare transport to the Undercity.
Oh, is there more? Do I get to see more? Should I leave? I feel like I should maybe leave. Oh, no. I should talk to Thrall, apparently.
Loktar, friend.
War does not want war, Draenei, listen well. So wait, am I actually in, Orgrimmar right now? Like, could I walk out the door into Org right now and I'm not hostile to anyone? This is very strange.
Loktar,
War does not want war, listen well.
what
Your
is it you wish?
champion Bolvar died in defense of our world. The Horde is saddened by the loss of such a great hero. But the Horde was not responsible for the cowardly attacks made by Putris at the Wrathgate. We've also lost mighty heroes because of this betrayal. Tell your king we'll do everything in our power to bring the perpetrators of this cowardly act to justice. We will do all we can to avoid conflict with the Alliance, but we will not hesitate to defend ourselves if provoked. That's fair enough. Use the portal from Gromosh Hold. Yep. Variant, what do you got to say about this?
Stormwind's kings has been restored.
They've lost the Undercity and the time to strike is now. We'll deal with Putris ourselves and retake the ruins of Lordaeron for the Alliance. Sent Broll and Valera to the Undercity before you left for Orgrimmar. In fact, they're now stationed outside the sewer entrance to the ruins awaiting orders. Lady Proudmoore will open a portal for our forces outside the Undercity. Go there and report to Brawl. Jaina and I will be close behind. Okay.
All I ever wanted was to study.
So, this is a portal to Undercity? Okay. Hello.
I am Varian.
Sandretta, we attack when all our forces have arrived. Valyria Sanguinar, Broll Bearmantle. We've got. Oh, yeah, we're like. Oh, we have like laid siege to Undercity. Yeah, this is another thing that they kind of introduced for the first time in Wrath, is this like phasing stuff where you've got like a unique phase of Tirisfal Glades. Where like if another player were to walk by here right now, they wouldn't see me and I wouldn't see them, because I'm in my own little unique version of this. The enemy controls the Undercity.
Greetings.
Who are you supposed to be? Varian said he'd send heroes. Hey, what is all of this? Apparently a bunch of nothing. I mean, this is pretty good. I might still go with this. Saying that it's a downgrade because I lose a bunch of stamina. But like, I don't know, I feel like the hit rating, crit strike, I don't know, do I need that? I don't need that. Well, we'll give it a shot. Report to King Varian. Okay. Assist Varian and Lady Proudmoore in bringing Apothecary Putris to justice. Report to Varian should you succeed. Alright. I get a Medallion of Heroism, a unique trinket, improves critical strike by 50, and heal myself for a pile. Alright. So,
Stormwind is
reporting for duty, let the assault begin.
Heroes of the Alliance, your king calls. Gather behind me at the entrance to the sewers.
Okay.
Hidden inside this defiled city is the wretch responsible for murdering our brothers and sisters at the Wrathgate. He must be brought to justice.
Are we set? Supposed to be assisting Varian. 5 minutes until the manhunt begins.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance.
Okay. How is this gonna work? I haven't actually seen this ever. I have no idea what to expect from this. I've heard of this, because when I first played Wrath back in the day, and I got to the Wrathgate quest chain and I finished it, it didn't lead into anything. You see the big cutscene, Alex Straz is up there. It does not give you a follow-up quest. Like there's no lead into anything, and in the way the quest structures worked, it kind of ends up being like a very, well arced, like you just follow the quest chains and they lead you right through and you get this nice little story-driven narrative thing that goes to Wrathgate and then just stops. And I was like, this is weird. Like, where am I supposed to be going from here? What's the next, like, plot thing that happened? And I was asking one of my friends, they were like, oh, it's the, like, retaking of Undercity, but that's not in the game anymore. So I've never actually seen this. I didn't, like, this was removed from the game back in, like, 2010? So, like, recording was a thing, but it wasn't terribly common. There weren't that many people capturing, like, gameplay footage videos of Warcraft back in 2010. So I think there might be some videos out there of it, but I honestly don't know of anything particularly notable.
This cursed place and cleanse it of its evil.
I'm sure there were videos up like launch day, when they did Wrath Classic, or even in the PTR probably, of people doing this. This is the first time people have had a chance to see this quest in like 12 years. I'm curious why they're giving you a 5-minute timer here. This is a little odd. Like, I can't go back. I guess maybe if you were in like a party and you needed some time to like buff and stuff, I don't know. Fuck it, we're gonna
Eat skill recharge.
drink 1,000,000 beers.
The hour of redemption is close at hand. Prepare yourselves.
We're just gonna drink 1,000,000 beers. Achievement earned, Strange Brew. Alright. Nice. I just like ding that and sober up hopefully in time. Still got like a couple of minutes. Should hopefully be enough. Just jump around a little bit. Whee! If not, we're looking at it through beer goggles. What if I just eat a thing? Crusty flatbread. That'll probably help. It's like I got plenty of food. Just eat like 5 flatbreads. Hi, Varian. Also, I want to up my strength and give me, say, increased health and healing. Hopefully that'll be good. All right. We've more or less got our vision back. It's fine.
The march upon the Undercity begins now. Be empowered by your king's strength.
Ooh, cool.
Follow me, heroes, for the
Strength
glory
of Rin for the Alliance. All right.
Onward, brothers and sisters.
Am I just using this to like see where they're at? I'm sure it's fine.
You asked
Okay. We've got demons. Oh my god. Okay, I think the tanks are taking care of it, and our, you know, gunships.
Be on guard. Jaina, lend us your strength.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Alliance is battling through the sewers. Okay. We're gonna stick with Varian. I mean, these guys all have, like, the thickest plot armor in the universe, but, like, just in case. Oh god. Okay, I am immediately feared. That's bad. I'm assuming the Varian is, like, effectively... He's got 8 million health. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he's effectively fine. I am not terribly worried about Varian at this point. How much health does Jaina have? 6 million. Okay. So she's a little squishier. But she's also a mage, so that makes sense. Oh, Nope, Varian's just gonna insta-kill everything down here before I have a chance to touch it. What does this thing have? 100,000 health? Get him, Varian. Jaina, stay back.
What is this? Stand your ground. Don't give them an inch.
Okay. We've got...
You asked for it.
Oh. Oh, this is bad. Can I please... There we go. Reset that. Get this moving. I think we're good. Oh my god, there's a lot going on down here. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually like contributing much to this fight right now, but it kind of feels like maybe Varian's just kind of handling all of this. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. How many of these guys am I supposed to kill? Yeah, Varian's at like full health. Basically hasn't taken a hit. There are a lot of these, aren't there? Huh. Am I like supposed to do something here? I mean, this is very goofy. I mean, I'm not like in any danger of dying, I just also we don't seem to be doing anything. There do seem to be just a lot of them. Yeah, now we're back up here. Varian still hasn't taken a single hit. Okay. Putrus unleashes Engorged Blightworm. Okay, what does this thing do? Oh, it eats me. And spits acid all over me. I am being eaten alive. Varian, if you would like to save me, please. How much health does this thing have? Like 11 million? Oh, I'm being eaten again. Varian! Varian, save me. Maybe I just stay back and let them deal with it. Oh, nope, it can bite me from all the way back there. Okay. I can't actually do anything while I'm in its, like, mouth. Yeah, we're back in. I guess we just let Varian handle this, huh? Varian and Jaina got this one. We'll keep putting the plagues on it. That's probably a good idea. And I can get my little dancing sword out. That'll help. Yeah, and even if it bites me, the plagues and the sword will keep doing work. I have no idea if this is how this is supposed to work, but I don't know what else to do, so... Yeah, I'm back in again. That's fine. Maybe it'll get drunk off all the blood and alcohol. Oh. Are we good? I was like, I think we're getting pretty close here. It's like, I'm not really, like, doing much here. Barry and Jaina are definitely, like, holding it.
Soldiers fall in. Guard the halls.
I wonder how long this is.
Your aberrations are no match for the Alliance, Putress. We're coming for you.
Okay. There is some demons down there. Marching this way. Everybody's rushing ahead. It's like, I do know how to get into here. We're not too far from the entrance to, like, Sylvanas' hideout, the royal quarter. Because, yeah, we like, come out here, take this little hallway down, it'll take you down to here, and then under the Apothecarium down to Sylvanas. But I guess she's not technically here right now, so I don't know where Veramathras would be in Putress. I'm assuming they're going to be in the Apothecarium. Yeah, totally. How do they know where they're going? Jaina? Why are we sending the mage on point? I feel like you want like Varian's our tank. Have him lead. You don't put the ranged person up front.
Shh, I'm trying to think here.
You guys coming? Cannock the Impassable. I don't know who that is. It looks like some kind of... Oh, it's undead. It's not a
What's happened
demon.
here? There are corpses everywhere. The stench. Overwhelming.
Varian?
Horde. By the looks of the struggle, they're here in force. Somewhere.
Okay.
Stay alert and on guard. There's no telling what horrors await us.
Well, it's gonna be undead, demons, and horde.
Onward!
Do not let them pass, minions!
Oh, hello. Whee! Man, just no luck on spreading this. Alright, that's fine.
Kill them! My work must not be interrupted!
Guys, we should probably go deal with that.
The main chamber is this way. Let's go.
Alright. Like, I'm gonna follow you, Varian. You've got more health than me. Oh, there is a lot of Dreadlords here. Nope. We're going into the drink. That's fine. Oh, this is some kind of living worm. Very weird. I wonder if that's there in, like, the normal game. I have no idea. What is this thing? Weird. Oh. Oh, it's disgusting.
I need this help.
Ah, why is Undercity so weird? Okay. Well, they're not going to be down here, right? Like, well, I guess this will be Putris. Where's Veramathras, though? Veramathras is going to be, like, yeah, down under the in the royal quarter, right?
There's nowhere to run, monster.
What is he doing?
Stare into the abyss and watch
7 million health. Alright, hold up. It's like, we'll let this deal with them. Get the big AoE out. Oh my god. Why are there 5 million of them? Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's just so many.
This cannot be happening.
Yeah, keep the little AoE up. There we go. Alright.
It will not end like this. I worked too hard. So many years. I will consume more energy. Power washes through me. I see everything. One suffering away.
Jaina down there just repeating, I hate resorting to violence, you asked for it, is such a strange experience here. Oh! There's Putris. Oh god. Okay, that was painful. How are we feeling about, like, this? Where the hell is Putris? Let's get some, like, plagues on him, right? And then we use that. Oh my god. This sent me to the moon. And back to the moon. Maybe I focus the experiments while Varian and Jaina deal with the mad scientists? How's that sound? Are we liking that plan? There's just so many of them, oh my god. This would do some really silly things to my, like, damage meter if I had one. Like, the amount of AoE damage I'm putting out right now has got to be just, like, through the roof. Alright. Like, in the millions. Oh, nope, he's got me knocked back so hard I can't get in. Yeah, I literally cannot get back in. We've almost got him down. Reset the timers, redo this. This is so goofy. Why is this a thing? So like this is a cool idea. The retaking Undercity after you do Wrathgate, and you have to go back and like beat back Apothecary Putris, Mr. We have not forgotten, we have not forgiven. This is no longer in the game. It was removed in Kata. Hi Zan, sorry I missed that. I'm in the middle of a bit of a chaotic bit here.
Justice is served.
Yeah, we got Varian and Jaina down here. We've killed Putris.
Putris. Look around you, brothers and sisters. Open your eyes. Look at what they've done to our kingdom.
I've never seen this before. I'm super excited to see how this plays out. It's really cool. It's voice acted and everything.
How much longer will we allow these savages free reign in our world? I have seen the Horde's world. I've been inside their cities, inside their minds. I know what evil lies in the hearts of orcs.
Varian, I have a buddy you should meet over in Zan's game.
We are victorious.
You secured the Apothecarium, okay.
The city belongs to the Horde once more.
Oh, this is cool.
Loktar.
Oh, like tracker updates?
Here. Onward. We end this now.
Oh.
Varian,
Oh no.
I won't help you do this.
Oh no. Well, my objective is to support Varian here, not Jaina, so sorry, Jaina. Oh, Varian's not going to be a happy boy. So for backstory, if you've never followed like what Varian's like backstory was, this is the first expansion he appears in. He had been captured by orcs, kept as a prisoner, and forced to fight in gladiatorial rings for like 10-ish years? So he doesn't think very highly of the Horde. Okay. Varian, what are we doing?
You should all know. The orcs have a battle cry. Loktar Ogar. It means victory or death. Fitting. To the throne room!
Well, you would have probably had to retake it from Putris and Varamathras, because you would have fought Varamathras, it looks like. Because that's Varamathras dead up here.
Cost us the lives of some of our greatest heroes. Trash like you and this evil witch were allowed to roam free, unchecked. But the time has come to make things right. To disband your treacherous kingdom of murderers and thieves. Putris was the first strike. Many more will come. I've waited a long time for this, Thrall. For every time I was thrown into one of your damned arenas. For every time I killed a green-skinned aberration like you. I could think of only one thing. What our world could be without you and your twisted horde. It ends now, War Chief. Attack!
Let none survive.
This feels like a bad plan.
Varian, no! Stop!
Oh, I am doing absolutely dick all here. Jaina? Oh.
Not have to be like this.
Rice blocking everybody? Oh, she's teleporting us out of here.
I am Varian, but I am also Logosh.
For too long, the Horde have been left unchecked. We allowed their territories to prosper. In return for our generosity, they plotted and planned our demise. Peace? Useless. It's gotten us nowhere. We've lost some of our greatest heroes to peace. Let us see what battle brings. Return to Northrend, Blackwater. Conquer it for your king, for the Alliance. So yeah, that was... This has been cut. This has not been available in the game for 12 years, at least. Like, they patched it out as soon as Kata dropped, and so anybody that was not playing during original Wrath, when you finished the Wrathgate scenario, it just goes straight on into whatever other random quest you've got. There's no, like, closure to that. If you are playing during Wrath, you get this. You get this cool little scenario. I mean, it's obviously the balancing was a little odd there. It feels very strange that my character was effectively useless, and I was basically just watching, you know, Varian and Jaina kill everything. And I imagine if you were playing on the Horde side, you'd be going through, like, the front gate, down the elevator, and then, like, fighting through to the Royal Quarter to kill Varimathras, and then the Alliance would show up, and, you know, you'd see the other side of that. I'll probably stream that. Well, I have a Horde character on this server, and when I get to the Wrathgate, I will probably stream that too, just so I have a, like, archive video of both sides of this, because it's very neat that you've, like, who knows how long this is going to be available. If they end up patching, you know, going on to Kata Classic or something, or patching this out down the line, this might not be available in another 2 years. It was only available for 2 years back in the day, and it might not be available again in 2 years' time from now. So I was very excited to get a chance to see this, because I've never even seen a video of this before. We'll take these. These look like they're good.
Fare you well.
And does this lead into anything now? Do I get, like, a follow-up quest? No? That's it. Alright. So at this point, we would just head on back up to Northrend. We could finish up the stuff we were doing with, like, the Dragon Shrines. We've got the little Alliance Brigade up here we're helping. There's... I don't know what this one is. Pest Control? No idea. And we've also unlocked Grizzly Hills, so I could head on over to Grizzly Hills, start hanging out up here, which this is my next big thing I want to do. I'll probably, like, off-stream wrapping up the Dragon Shrines and stuff like that. They're not terribly important, plot-wise, for, like, the fight in Icecrown, because the big thing we're gearing up for here is the fight in Ulduar and the fight in Icecrown. And plot-wise, things that are going to be important for Icecrown are going to be a little bit in Zuldrak, right around here. For Storm Peaks, there's a little bit over here we're going to need to cover, and then, like, most of the Storm Peaks quest chain leads into Ulduar. And then Icecrown, there's a little bit of a quest chain up here that kind of, like, continues on from Wrathgate and shows the push, like, after what happened at Wrathgate, we kind of pushed through this way and broke our way in, and then fight our way through this whole little loop up to Icecrown itself. There's also some interesting stuff over here related to the Titans from what I remember, although I don't honestly remember Sholazar very well. I've only played it, like, twice, and I don't remember a lot of the quest line of it. Take that. It says this is technically a 10% upgrade if I go because of extra stamina, but screw it. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking how this is all coming together. Everything's starting to look like it belongs as part of the same outfit. If I take this tabard off, how are we looking? Chest piece could do with some work. Like... But it's all starting to look like armor. We'll just keep the tabard on. That's fine. And then I'm going to ditch all of this in my bank. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show for now. I just wanted to come back for this bit. Because Wrathgate and the, like, follow-up to Wrathgate, the retaking of Undercity, is something that one of the big things that I was excited about when they first said they were doing Wrath Classic. Because I remember getting to that and feeling like, man, there is something missing here. Like, and then I found out there was something missing. So, getting a chance to see that, very cool. I do have a plan for a stream tomorrow, or tonight, I guess, 20-ish hours from now. One thing you missed about going Horde was not having Draenei. Yeah, Draenei are pretty cool. I do enjoy them. They are a very neat race. And man, Gift of the Naru, their little, like, self-heal thing, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. Heal self affected by attack power. It's like a HOTS over 15 seconds. Super, super useful, especially when you're playing like a Death Knight, where you've got like all the Blood Death Knight, where you've got like all the self-heal in the world, and then you add that on top of it. It's just so ridiculous. Also, I do like Stormwind. I think Stormwind's a very like fun city. It's laid out very orderly. Everything's very organized and orderly. It's big and spread out, but very, very organized. It's a little weird seeing like the cities back in this day and age, because like I'm used to the auction house being right here, and I guess technically this is the auction house, but there's like the entrance is right here in retail. They moved that in Kata, and like this whole district is burned to the ground for a long time. They eventually rebuilt it, but for a long time that wasn't there. This whole area, like, you can't even get to this right now, and that's like that's where the embassy and like the portals for all the Kata stuff is. There's like a little lake out there with an island on it. Stormwind Keep, oh my god, they completely changed that. It's so bizarre to me how it works right now that you go over here, right? You come in through the front gate, which is like right over here. And this hasn't changed much. Like, front gate looks basically the same. You come in through the front gate, you make it down the first street, take a right. You head over to here, you go along, take another right. All right, cool, we're out into the canals, cross over, look for the red roofs, stick along the water side for a second, and then you come around the corner and Stormwind Keep is here. But like, first of all, oh my god, there's like no polygons or textures on this at all. It is the most blurry like mess of a keep imaginable. And it's just right here. Like, you come to the end of the road, and bam, this is the hallway leading up into Varian's throne room. Like, you can see the throne from here. In retail, there's the whole, like, doubled stairwell and the fountain and the giant lion statue and everything leading up to the gate, and they, like, pushed the whole castle back. So it starts about where that wall is. And there's a whole, like, courtyard you have to go through. Raided this original hallway many times, yeah. Yeah, Varian's been dead a lot lately. The server I'm on is like 90% Horde, and yeah, we have... The Death Knights have been having a lot of fun with that when they finish their little starter quest and you have to go report to your leader, and you just come in and Varian's dead again. How's he doing up here? How much health has he got? 5.6 million? Varian, you had like 8 million health not 20 minutes ago. What happened? And yeah, like this throne room is like way different because like the retail throne room, the throne is like back up against the back wall. I don't even think this room exists in retail. The hell is this? Oh, this got moved. This is like over to the right of the throne room. And there's like a little courtyard you can get to like outside here somewhere. It leads over to the library. Yeah, they changed this a lot.
Need help?
What are you? Battlegrounds? Okay.
How are you?
Oh, so it's just like the PvP arena. Alright. Hey, the experience eliminator. No kidding.
You need something?
Didn't know you were here.
See you around.
But yeah, we'll call that a part for now. And yeah, tonight I do have a plan for what I want to do. I have a nifty little game called Trombone Champ that looks kind of fun that I downloaded yesterday and wanted to check out. Yeah, so like the PvP area that I'm used to in like retail is like over here, like up by SI7. And that room still exists, but they use it as more like the map room. You get a lot of quests that start from there. Yeah, I've been enjoying Wrath Classic so far. Quite fun, and a good chance to see a lot of stuff that I've missed. This is the most I've played of Classic. I played a bit of like original vanilla Classic when they launched it like 2-3 years ago, whatever that was. But I didn't stick with it for very long because, oh my god, leveling was just so slow, and trying to get anything done was fucking impossible if you were playing solo. And because of my schedule, oh my, hello? Because of my schedule, I didn't have a lot of time to play in like groups. Yeah, I downloaded and tried it out a little bit earlier. Trombone Champ looks amazing. I'm a big fan of rhythm games, and I'm a big fan of like all the games. It's a satire game, and all the games they're like parodying and satiring. I love those styles of games. So this is very much up my vein of humor, and I like music a lot, so I very much in my vein of comedy. I'm probably not going to be a very long stream because it's not a very long game. But it'll be worth checking out. So stream a little bit of that later. And I also ordered myself a copy of an old, like 2005, I think it said, Lord of the Rings game. Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which someone recommended to me over in Zan's stream. Zan was just playing Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite games. And someone in their stream mentioned, the hell am I? The park? Oh, right. That's why I was confused. I didn't recognize the color of the roofs because they don't exist in my timeline. And yeah, there's apparently a Lord of the Rings game that was made that has like effectively the same battle system as Final Fantasy X. And I really love the battle system in Final Fantasy X. I think the turn-based like combat system in that was like the peak of the series, where it's actually turn-based, and then has the like turn counter in the upper right where you can see like whose turn comes up next, and you can push the turns forward and backwards, and your buffs and your debuffs and everything all kind of like, there's a very strategic element to it that I like. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that is. I have no idea if the game's any good. I didn't look at any reviews. I didn't look at anything like anything about like what the like thoughts on it were. I haven't looked at anybody like, I'm a big Lord of the Rings lore buff. I do know like quite a bit of the Lord of the Rings lore. I've read the Silmarillion 2.5 times, and like all of the novels a number of times. I don't even know how many. I've read The Hobbit like probably 8 or 9 times, and the Lord of the Rings novels themselves at least 3 or 4. I've read a lot of the wiki and spent a lot of time hanging out with lore buffs and whatever. So I'm curious to see how it treats the lore. That's always interesting to see. I don't care. I'm not fussy. Like I'm definitely not someone that's going to sit there and try to actually a video game. Like, actually, I think that the elves shouldn't have been that tall. Like, I don't care. Who gives a shit? Like, but I'm interested to see what they do with it because I think it's a very interesting setting. So hopefully that should be here within the next day or two. And I may end up having to ditch the physical copy and just do a perfectly legally obtained emulated copy. Or I guess I could just put the disc in my drive. I ordered for PS2. So I could just throw the disc in my CD drive and run an emulator to boot it. That might work better. We'll see. Capturing it can always be a little difficult, but thanks for joining. I'm going to make sure this gets archived because I do want to keep this as a record of this quest chain in case they decide to patch it out again in a year and a half. Who knows? But yeah, I will catch you guys all later. I'm probably going to go get some sleep now. Take care, and if you haven't, if you are watching this, the Advice channel over there, it's been popping up on the, I think about here-ish on the screen. Really cool channel, doing a stream of Final Fantasy X over the next few weeks, and I love Final Fantasy X. They are popping up here. This is where they're popping up. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorites. I absolutely adore it. If you weren't streaming it, I was probably going to sometime this year because it is just the best. I may do like 12 actually because I've never finished 12, and that might be a good excuse to get through 12. So yeah, take care everybody, and I will see you all later.